Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to some Shadowverse Champions battle. And as you can see here, you seem to have caught me at an awkward time. You see, what had happened was I was kind of upset that about some of our losses in the recent episodes. So I was looking at our decks, and I decided a good idea maybe, because our decks weren't exactly working how I thought they should, was to just start from scratch instead of editing a deck I already had in place. I was just going to start from zero and build some decks. And I also looked up maybe some deck ideas of like how people would build decks. And I didn't copy any of the ideas because I just don't have all the cards to make any of those decks. But I kind of used it as like a format of how like where to put how many play point cards and like what kind of decks. So I built two of the decks that we've been liking so far, two Swordcraft decks and two Shadowcraft decks. And then I was like, well, maybe I can make these decks just slightly better if I went to the shadow vendors to check out if they had any cards that I needed. And I teleported here and it immediately started a cutscene. So Saya started talking to me. So he was like, oh, hey, how are you? And I skipped past that one, and now he's like, long time no see. Are you here to play some games? So I guess we will continue his line, and then I'll go to the shadow vendor in here because I think it has a card that I want that we remember Alice was using. And then I will add that to my Shadowcraft deck, and then we'll go from there.
I see. By the way, you'll be competing in the Gold Cup, right?
Only if I get promoted.
I actually plan on entering myself. We'll finally have a chance to play a real match. How exciting.
Could these pro players stop entering these tournaments that shouldn't matter to them?
That's all I wanted to say. Oh, before I go, I assume you'll be doing a little research on me before the tournament?
That is correct. I was assigned to do so.
Your good friend Takuma might know a thing or two. I'm sure you'll find him in the shopping district if you look. Good luck.
What a really... You know, at least he's not cocky enough to be like, I'll just give you the research. At least he's like, alright, well, I'll tell you who to go ask. Is it just me, or did he sound a bit sterner than usual? Seiya's not going to tell me anything. I guess I have no choice but to look for Takuma now. Okay. This Shadowverse vendor, I'm pretty sure it has Death's Breath. It does. Okay, so Death's Breath was one of the super annoying cards that Alice was using against me. To summon 3 zombies, and then with Necromancy 6, you can also give them all +0, +1, and ward, which was just ridiculous, especially if you played 2 of them in a row. Obviously, I don't have any, so this will be the only one that we have.
Appreciate ya.
But it should be very useful. We could also get a 3rd Dimension Shift here, but I don't think Dimension Shift is actually as good as I've made it out to be. Get some of these cool sleeves. The Death's Breath sleeve is pretty good. Yeah, I'll use that one.
Appreciate ya.
Okay, the other thing, I'm kind of curious what cards we're still missing out of specifically the classic packs. And it shows us everything that we already have 3 of, so that's good. But let's kind of go through here real quick. We only have 1 Lucifer. Prince of Darkness we don't have any of. Replace your deck with the Apocalypse deck. Not really what I'm looking for, but discard your hand. Also not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some Swordcraft cards that I feel like we should have, but we don't. The fudge. Whenever an allied fairy comes into play, transform it into a petal fencer. Oh, okay, I see. We already have 2 Rhinoceroaches, but... Rose Queen, Ancient Elf... Here, this is what I'm looking for. This guy right here. Fanfare, give ward to all allied officer followers. That's really powerful when you're playing control. but somehow I haven't gotten it yet, which is just crazy. So we'll be hoping for one of those maybe in the future. We haven't gotten Arthurian Light either. Obviously, we've never pulled an Aurelia, but we did buy one. I might have to start buying packs. But I'm also kind of holding out because I'm pretty sure there's at least Rise of Bahamut still, because we have Rise of Bahamut cards like Albert. So I'm kind of holding out to see if I want to just like spam buy those packs, because those are going to have a lot of good cards as well. Oh, this has Erasmus in it? Interesting. Is there anything else like big that we're missing? Isn't this lady good? Storm, Fanfare, Summon a Dragon. Oh. That's not what I want. The dragon she summons doesn't even have Storm. I feel like Forte is just better, right? Can't be attacked if Overflow is active for you. It makes Forte so good. Obviously, you can play Forte one turn before that's actually a reality. But, you know, just either don't play her then or keep her safe. What is Ethereal Form? Give an allied follower the ability to ignore ward. Necromancy, give it +2/+0. I mean, that's pretty decent in aggro. Yeah, we just somehow haven't pulled any Death's Breaths. Alright, is that all we're looking for? We still haven't gotten Medusa, which we need for the Blood Crown quest. Beast Dominator? And there's so many cards. Okay, so why don't we take a look at the decks that I built real quick. I don't know if people like to see me build the decks and like hear my thought process. The reason that I did it, that I didn't show it, was because it took me like half an hour or 40 minutes of just sitting there like thinking about what I want to do. First of all, we'll start with our Control Shadowcraft deck because I want to first of all change the sleeves to Death's Breath. I don't know where it is. Yeah, looks pretty sweet. We can even change the art to Death's Breath once we add it in. But so I placed these in here just like temporarily in case I could get this Death's Breath card. So let's go grab the Death's Breath, then we'll take a look at what the deck that I built is. Where are you? It's 6 cost, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll start at the low end. The Skull Beasts are kind of not supposed to be here, but I didn't know what else to put, so it gives us something a little bit earlier in the game. Soul Conversions, obviously we've seen a lot, great for draw power. This is a control deck, as it says at the top. So I built an aggro version and a control version for each of the 2 classes that we were talking about. So a great card for these control decks is Unica. I also came to the realization that you don't always have to have a whole bunch of 1-drop cards. You don't really have to have anything to do turn 1, because having a whole bunch of 1-drop cards just fills your deck with a whole bunch of cards that kind of suck to draw later on, right? So we have a lot of 2-drops instead that have a lot of value. So Unica, if she survives a turn, she can start getting you health back against some aggro decks. This guy, start building up your shadows. Spectre is here to be like some low-level removal because she has Bane. Undying Resentment is the same thing. Now here's where it got a little interesting because I didn't really know what to do. Healing Angel is good because you can kind of restore your health. So you'll see that I also put Healing Angel in my Control Swordcraft deck. But I went with Shield Angel, which is a 1/4 with Ward, and Spartoi Soldier, which is a 1/4 with Ward that has last words as well. Because this guy was really annoying to deal with in Alice's deck. She would play him and then it'd take me like an entire turn to break him down, and so would completely slow down anything I was trying to do aggro-wise. So I went with both of them because I didn't have a whole lot of 3-cost options, and so this deck is pretty heavy in the 3 costs. Then we got Bone Chimera, just something that can like come onto the field, it can die and get you some benefits. Foul Tempest, deal 1 damage to each enemy follower. If we Necromancy, we can deal 3 instead, so we can kind of wipe the field if they don't have a whole lot of strong stuff. Voices of Resentment, we can summon 2 ghosts. Bit of an aggro card, but it's also really good removal if you play it for the Enhance 8. You can kill 2 things instead. Erd, obviously, we've used a lot. Hell's Unleasher, we've used a lot. Phantom Howl still summons ghosts, 1 for each shadow that it can spend. We have Suradwen. Kind of just, once we've... I'm hoping not to see this card too early, but if we're kind of running out of stuff, seeing this card after we've played like a Mordecai or a Lord of the Flies that's died would be pretty good. And it summons it automatically, so... I also put Lord of the Flies in. I think Lord of the Flies is actually going to be quite powerful. You can see there's no Cerberus in this one. Cerberus didn't really seem like it belonged in a control variant. And this guy is just going to be really annoying to deal with, right? Especially if he gets his ward follower. He's got a Storm and a Drain follower, so he can help you get life back, which is pretty good for control, keeping your health up. He's got a Rush and a Bane follower, which is good for removal. And he's got a ward follower, which is pretty big. And he pulls one of these right as he's summoned, and then he pulls one at the start of every single turn if he doesn't get dealt with. So with all the other ward that we have present in this deck, he should be difficult to kill, and he'll get a lot of value. Death's Breath, we just talked about. It can help alongside of Lord of the Flies. Cursed Soldier's just here to kind of use your shadows late game, deal 4 damage to the enemy leader. You can kind of turn around the game if you have a little bit of a little bit of damage on the field, and then you play him for a surprise amount of damage. Then we got Mordecai. We know Mordecai. I'd like another Mordecai, but we don't have him. Then we have Pluto, which we've also used in the past. Just kind of good removal, late game card. We will save. No, don't set it as our active deck. And we'll change the design to, I think, Death's Breath, because it looks pretty good. And then we got our Aggro Shadowcraft, which is a lot of 1-cost followers here. Because Aggro doesn't have Soul Conversion, because instead of wanting to draw, we kind of want these followers to stay on the field. We want them to do some damage. So if I play a Skull Beast, I don't want it to just attack once and then get Soul Conversion. I want it to attack like 3 turns in a row until my opponent is forced to deal with it. I put Unica in this one just because I didn't really know what to put. I didn't have like all the right 2-cost cards. So you can see my 2-cost is kind of all over the place. We got Spartoy Sergeant, we got Lesser Mummy, because he could get Storm. He's pretty good at aggro. Dark Conjurer can also give you a Ghost, which has Storm. Pretty good with aggro. Dog of the Dead, just kind of like a reoccurring thing that'll come back and just give me stuff to play very consistently. Rabbit Necromancer for extra damage. Madam Lich is here because her Fanfare Necromancy effects give Bane to all allied followers, so we'll have some removal. We got this guy again just because I didn't know what else to put as another 3-cost, and he gives ward, so he can kind of play a little bit defensive. We got this card again, which we already saw. Demonic Strike, we've used a lot in the past. And just a lot of cards that do damage. Dance of Death is going to do damage along with Demonic Strike, along with Cerberus, and then Cursed Soldier at the end. If we somehow get to 7 mana, then hopefully we're dropping him for some more damage on the turn. Now let's look at our Swordcraft decks. We'll start with the aggro one. Lots of 1-costs again. You can see this I only have 1 Axe Pirate. I would probably run 3 Axe Pirate instead of 2 Goblins, but that's how it goes. We got a lot of this. And then Mentor's Teachings, I decided is not good in our normal Swordcraft that we're using, but it's pretty good with aggro because we actually want to, like, with Storm, actually be using the +1 attack we get. Then Palace Fencer is going to do a similar thing. Centaur Vanguard for the Storm. Princess Vanguard, because we have so many. We have 12 1-costs. She's going to have targets all the time. Novice Trooper for the Storm. Pompous Princess is just constantly going to be able to pull 1-costs out for Princess Vanguard to use as well. Ruthless Assassin is a card I hadn't really thought of using, It has Bane, so good for removal, and if a commander's there, then this card has Storm, so it can either do face damage, or it can just be good removal for us. White General, buff someone else up, give us more damage on a lethal or an attempted lethal. Hostile Takeover, I don't think this card actually existed, or maybe even exists now in the real game. I don't think it's there, but I thought it's a really good 4-cost removal. So I put it in here because it kind of also gives you their follower as a 1/1. And then since we're swarming the field with a whole bunch of low-cost stuff, I put Wind God in here. So when Wind God's summon, it gives +1 attack to everything. And at the start of every turn, it'll give them +1 attack again. So we got lots of Wind Gods. Obviously, we'd like more Alberts, but I only have one Albert. So he's here. And then we got Alwitas to round it out at the end for more Storm. A little bit of Ward, but we're not really that concerned with the Ward. So let's look at our control Swordcraft and then we'll be done. Here, the Quick Bladers don't really have to be here, but I didn't have too much else, so I just put them in. Unica, again, Veteran Lancer, obvious. Made Leader, because we want to be pulling out our commanders if we can. Whole-Souled Swing to kind of give us more advantage early in the game, let us survive longer. Healing Angel, give us health back. Novice Trooper, just good to trade with people. White Paladin, to just kind of be a ward that we can get somewhere in the middle of the game. I only put one of them in, so I'm not gonna be consistently trying to get this one, but I wanted it here. I didn't have 3 Healing Angels. I probably would have played 3 Healing Angels, but I didn't have it. So I was like, I'll put a card with ward in, that's pretty good. Then we got Floral Fencer to kind of swarm the field with stuff. Mirage Defender to be a ward to get us up to these later levels. Dance of Death to remove stuff. Sentry to be a big ward if we have a commander. Percival does damage to the leader equal to the number of officers we have in play, so he can kind of deal a little bit of damage. Now for this deck, I'd like more Aurelias, because she's kind of like the big boss monster, or one of the big boss monsters. She comes out, can be really strong, so we kind of would like her to be more consistent by having more of her. Avant Blader, just when we start to stall out in the late game, we can pull some of our officers out of the deck and have more plays again. Albert, again, we'd like more Alberts. Tsubaki is really powerful removal, plus if we combine it with Gabrielle that I put over here, we could give Tsubaki 4/3 while Tsubaki is ambushed, and then get Tsubaki to deal a whole bunch of damage. Alwitas again. We'd probably like more front guard generals because he's pretty good defense and deals a lot of damage as well. Odin is really good removal because he banishes whatever you're dealing with. So this is really good against last word cards like Mordecai or something. You can just banish a Mordecai. And then Dragon Newt Charlotte, mostly because I didn't know what to put in the end game. Like more Odins or other late game stuff might be better. But we just don't have it at the moment. So this is what I built. Hopefully that seems pretty good. We're going to start with, I think, using the Control Swordcraft, because that's the one I'm most interested in. And so this person has something new going on. Windstreak Concierge, welcome. If you want to try it out with the Windstreak Challenge, you've come to the right place. There's some new difficulties to try out. Why don't you challenge yourself and give them a go? Okay, so we got gold now. I assume we can still do the old ones, even if we've outranked them. So we won't concern ourselves. I think that's a good way to make a lot of money if we want. Now the question is do we go talk to... I think we start with our critical trial.
Hello, hello.
Let's go there first.
Wowee! Looks like you've racked up enough rank points for a critical trial. Ready to aim for AA rank?
You bet.
Alrighty, let me show you to the battle zone. It's time for another round of critical trial matches. Which one of our players will break into AA rank today? Let's jump right into it. Shadowverse Showdown!
Okay, so this will be the first time that we've tried any of these decks, but I have high hopes. Now these people are only A rank. The people that we were mainly struggling with, like Alice, was AA rank. And she was using a card that I don't think people would normally have. Do I want to keep Maid Leader here? Maid Leader might be a keep just to pull one of our later game commanders. Just in case everything is going wrong.
Nice.
He's already off to a start, huh? So, we can't do anything turn 1, which is fine.
Nice.
Oh. He's doing really well for himself. But a Veteran Lancer should put a stop to the damage that he's dealing. And then hopefully next turn... That seemed like an odd play. But I was thinking that hopefully this turn we can start to fight back a little bit. I think what I do here is I play White Paladin. Do I? Either that or Novice Trooper. I think I play White Paladin.
The blade of judgment falls. Come on!
And then we can kind of just start doing damage. Because the Ivory Dragon can't get through either of these.
Forget me! Just spare the useless!
So what do we got going for us right now? Probably play Maid Leader first.
Welcome home, sir.
Not the commander I wanted. So we're gonna play Veteran Lancer. I think we'll evolve this Veteran Lancer.
There's nothing to fear! Come on!
I think we'll just kill the Ivory Dragon.
Come on!
Then we'll do some extra damage.
How about that?
So we'll just kind of, like, if he doesn't want to kill our Lancer... Okay, he killed our Lancer. That was pretty immediate.
It's on now.
Okay, this is not good for us.
No, retreat.
Apologies,
Hey,
sir.
looking good.
That's not great. Do I play Avant Blader? All of his monsters are so strong. The problem is an evolved Unica dies to anything it fights. So like Novice Trooper here could clear something, but if Unica's gonna clear something, that she'll die. But I mean, Avant Blader's not much better.
The battlefield awaits. You've gotta see me dance.
Oh, so this even works when I evolve, huh?
Onward ho!
Let's get rid of that guy because he's just gonna keep getting stronger. And I think I use Unica.
Started.
And we'll get rid of his follower that isn't evolved.
Oh yeah.
So this is not great at the moment.
How about that?
Blew you away.
Okay. Can't really play Healing Angel here. I guess Avant Blader it is.
Stay right behind me.
Wow. That seemed like not what we wanted. Huh. I feel like she has to evolve. Maybe we shouldn't have evolved last time.
Too close
But he's only got one card.
I missed!
Nice.
Oh, he gets Storm? So we could either put up our own ward and Storm, or we could put up this guy. I think this guy's gonna be better.
Will abide.
This'll do it.
Really?
Fight. The fortress will not fall.
That's really bad.
Got this.
Did we just kind of lose then? Okay, we got a whole souled swing.
At your service.
And then I think we use this to defend ourselves a little bit.
Me, Captain.
He's still got his evolve, which is the bad part, but I can't kill the Genesis Dragon this turn anyways.
Blimey. Destiny calls.
Does that heal the dragon? Oh, jeez. That works like that? Okay, I guess we lost.
I'll do my Jarl.
Well, that sucks. There's not much I can do. I just kind of lose. Jeez. I guess making new decks didn't matter at all, huh?
Leave this to me.
Yeah, this one's over.
No one gets past me.
I mean, I guess we do that, but it's not gonna matter.
Ah.
Dang it. Okay, I guess we need a rematch.
No, retreat.
I don't know if we can win this matchup. This matchup seems not very good.
Guess I'm done for.
Alright, let's try it again. It's just tough because our, like, good cards, we only have one of. So it's difficult to actually ensure that we get them.
Ready when you are.
You ready to go?
Well, I wouldn't say that this is a good hand, and it just got worse.
I end my turn.
Still keeps getting worse.
Leave this to me.
But at least he didn't pop off immediately, so that's something. That's a quick blader.
Let's speed things up.
Do I trade with this thing just so it doesn't get to kill me? Yeah, probably. Keeps my ward intact.
Nice.
No,
That's it for
retreat.
my
Oh, that
turn.
sucks. At least I can play something.
Battlefield awaits. Onward ho!
Next we'll have Avon Blader, probably.
Nice. It's on now.
Ooh, but that thing's gonna be able to kill Avon Blader. Maybe I play Aurelia then
Together
instead?
forever.
I think I play Aurelia
On
just because
my
she
blade,
survives.
Victory and prosperity are yours.
Evolve!
Featherblade, show your mind.
I don't know that she'll be able to survive, though.
This'll do it.
Can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
I was naive.
Okay, looking good.
Well, dang. Okay, Tsubaki doesn't help us here.
Be right behind me!
How about that?
Can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Evolve!
Well, that sucks. Now we're so far behind, it's not even funny, and I don't know what to do about it.
I missed! You're safe with me, Captain!
Maybe I just shouldn't have evolved Aurelia that turn? I was trying to win like the single turn, and I feel like it ended up losing me the game.
Blimey.
This is Dragon New Country. Now, little one.
Nice.
That's not good.
The skies are my domain.
I'm exhausted.
Man, really? All of our good cards get killed by that stupid Wild Hunt card.
The skies will be ruled by my might.
I've got this.
Wow, he actually just did 14 damage to us in one turn, huh? Okay. I think it seems obvious that we can't use control to beat this late game Dragoncraft deck. So, how... Okay, so we can switch, I think? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna try our aggro then.
Ready when you are.
You ready to go?
I think we redraw because we're mainly... Yeah, like I was about to say, our deck mainly has 2 costs, so they should be all over the place. There we go.
Let's speed things up.
So this seems pretty good. If he can't set up a ward, then we're gonna get 2 more damage next turn already. Oh, no, never mind. He had the perfect counter. Of course he
Should have
did.
been quicker.
Haha. That's frustrating. I guess I play this, just in case he doesn't kill it.
My mission
How about
is
that?
complete.
That's it for my turn.
Conflict is everything.
I just can't catch up again. He's already so far ahead.
This'll do it.
Okay, how do we play this turn? Problem is, if I evolve, that thing gets more damage. But if the only card that can kill it without evolving is this guy, but he would be able to do so much damage if I didn't. Because you can only give it to officers. I don't know what the right play here is. So I think I'm just gonna try and do as much damage as possible.
Centaur thrust.
And then if I evolve here, even though I'll take a lot of
I
damage,
shall overcome all.
by the Knight's Code.
That way he won't be able to boost the card more on his own.
The order will
This'll do
remain.
it.
Okay, is he going to trade with my card
The
though?
skies are my domain.
It's on now.
If he's evolving, then he can't be trading,
The
right?
skies will be ruled by my might.
Okay, looking good.
Can you survive if you evolve? No. So we're gonna give this guy more
My
damage.
ally is justice.
And we'll play this as
Become a
well.
worthy knight.
And then I guess I just evolve with you. Or maybe I should evolve with you because you have less health. But that'll give me less damage. Yeah, let's do this. Forte needs to go.
On my royal blood, follow my lead.
You're tough.
And this centaur is getting a lot of value.
This'll do it.
Uh-oh. Another one?
The skies are my domain.
Okay, this time he traded.
Does not waver.
So I think we do this right now, because it gives us more damage this turn, and then maybe stuff will live for Wind God. I mean, I could actually maybe just evolve here. What's the right play? If I evolve with you, then you're gonna be really hard to kill.
Go for it!
So it'll almost ensure that she gets to live
Lightning squires,
to be
all of
used
you,
with
here's
Wind
how
God.
it's done.
How
He
about
does have
that?
overflow now, though. Jesus.
The skies
But he
are
can't
my
attack
domain.
me directly.
Evolve!
Even if he evolves here, even though I can't target Forte.
The skies will
She
be
can't hit
ruled by
me.
my might.
Blimey.
So yeah, I guess I just win. Good stuff. And then obviously we just have Wind God for this turn.
Grant me your power, O wind.
Here's how it's done.
This should finish it.
Okay, I mean, still a close one. He did play literally 3 Fortes in a row. One that had the decreased cost because he pulled it out of his deck.
Good game.
So it only cost him 5.
Amazing! What a spectacular victory! And here comes the second match.
Okay, so I don't think I get to pick my deck based on what he's playing. I have to change in rematches and stuff. He's playing Runecraft though, so I think aggro is fine.
Ready when you are.
All right, let's give this a shot.
Hmm. The rough hand, huh? We need to get a 1 cost. Otherwise this hand sucks.
There you go.
We got 12 of them. There we go.
Let's speed things up. Too slow. Okay.
On knowledge.
Which one should I play here? This is technically more damage, and he'll have to pick which one he kills. He can only kill one or the
Too
other.
slow.
Should have been quicker.
How's that?
Let's get through it.
I have a right to protect my pride.
Okay, do we play Pompous Princess here? Or Novice Trooper? think Novice Trooper is more damage this turn.
Follow my lead.
Plus it doesn't put one of our 1-cost followers that could potentially die for free.
How's that?
Better not be mean.
I don't know what that
We're
card
together
does.
forever.
Earthright, summon a Guardian Golem. Which doesn't have any sigils though. So what do we want to do here? We could hostile takeover that thing and then just evolve. That uses a lot of mana. Or play points. Same thing. I mean, my other option really is only Pompous Princess. But Pompous Princess can't kill that thing. So I think I have to hostile takeover.
Better not be mean. Evolve!
I don't know if that was the right
My
play.
royal blood, follow my lead.
It's probably... I mean, the most damage I could have done is Pompous Princess and hope for a quick later. Banish an enemy follower with 2 defense or less.
Now.
Oof.
My mission is complete.
That's bad. So, how am I playing this? Pompous Princess to get us an officer.
He's feeling hungry.
That's not an officer. But Princess Vanguard can still give that guy +1.
Become a worthy knight.
So who evolves here? I mean, I guess I don't have to evolve, huh? Because I'm not going to be able to attack anyways. We'll just wait. If any of these survive, they can kill the golem.
Okay.
Okay. That seems a little bit extreme. And now I have no targets for anything. That was way too much for one card to do.
My ally is justice. Raise your blade.
This'll do it.
Jeez, we are getting really unlucky with these draws, huh?
By the knight's
I guess we do this. Then just play everything.
He's feeling hungry.
My ally is justice. Raise your blade.
Yeah, we stalled out too hard, I think. Bad
Okay.
draws.
Light eternal, shine on all.
If he evolves that, then
creation.
the game is
I
just
give
over.
you the light of hope.
I mean, we just try and attack past him, right?
To be boarded.
Like, there's no other reasonable strategy here.
I shall overcome all by the knight's code. Follow my lead.
I hope he can't win.
Evolve.
He might be able to win if he's evolving. Wait, why does that get 9? What?
You will know despair.
Wait, what? Why does it get so much attack? Wait, was I wrong? Was it a 7-6? I thought it was a 6-7. I didn't read what he did. Dang it. Well, do we want to try one of our other decks then? Like our Aggro Shadow? Sure, let's give this a try. Man, these matches are tough. Built all these new decks and we're still just losing.
Ready when you are.
All right. Let's
Although
give this
maybe
a shot.
control would be better against this guy. We could kind of keep this hand. Pretty decent hand, actually. Because the skeleton fighter gets more value later.
There you go.
And we already have a turn 1 play. Get Unica on the field. Unica could start to become really annoying. Oh, of course. Right. I mean, it doesn't really matter. That kind of matters.
I have a right to protect my pride.
Alright, what am I doing here then? I guess you first. And then... do we need shadows at the moment? Might as well play the shadows now.
This'll do it.
Better not be mean.
Okay, but we can't play that. We can play Phantom Howl. Do I want to play Phantom Howl though? Kind of rather just play Dog of the Dead. But Dog of the Dead has to trade with that guy if I evolve it. Maybe I just ignore its existence? How bad is a Guardian Golem? How do I... wait, no, you're the wrong creature. 3/3 with Ward. I don't really want to ignore its existence. Maybe it would have been better to like evolve this guy. I honestly don't know on that one. Because then I don't get the damage this turn. Oh, but I can play Dog of the Dead again, so that's one bonus.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right.
Dark Conjurer. I mean, Dark Conjurer is more damage this turn. But I feel like Cerberus is better for future turns. And if I evolve right now...
Time to go a little wild.
And he can't deal with the evolve in one turn, then Dark Conjurer will still get all of its value next turn.
How's that?
Oh. Okay. Well, that's pretty much about as bad as it gets. I play Phantom Howl and Coco and Mimi. Do I win this turn with an evolve? That's 5 damage, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2 is 11 damage. There's not really anything else I can do that's too great. I could save that play for another turn. Just play this and Madame Lich for now.
Death is always by our side.
It's definitely not great. I mean, we still have the Phantom Howl play next turn if we can somehow have 1 extra damage on top of it.
For knowledge! For knowledge!
Now!
Enlightenment!
My destiny.
Okay, we might have it now then. But we can only play... only 4 ghosts will come out with Phantom Howl. So we got 2 damage, which can become 4 damage, which with Coco and Mimi is 8 damage. Phantom Howl's 4 more damage. Okay, so we got it.
Go for it! I hate you, so I'm gonna hurt you! Tear to shreds!
So we attack, and we Phantom Howl.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Detestable, detestable, detestable.
And then we Mimi for victory.
It's the big fish should finish it!
Hey, not bad, kid.
Okay, that worked out pretty decently.
Good game! Amazing! What a thrilling victory! And that's 2! Congratulations! You're now officially in AA rank! That's a wrap, ladies and gents! Let's hear it one more time for our newly promoted champion!
I don't feel that accomplished because we keep losing. I mean, like, it is also partially a game of chance, right?
Congrats on reaching AA rank! I knew you had it in you! Now you're officially qualified for the Gold Cup! Woohoo! Oh, and don't forget this! A little something to commemorate your promotion!
Is it a bunch of packs? Nice.
I absolutely, positively just can't wait to see your next game! So come back soon, okay?
I bet you say that to everyone. I finally reached AA rank. That means I can enter the Gold Cup now. I'm surprised I didn't immediately text people about it. Usually what happens. Alright, let's open some packs. And then I think we'll try and go talk to Takuma. Come on, show me some good cards here. I think we do a skip. What do we get? We got our 3rd Cynthia. We got no legendaries. We got our 2 Neptunes, so that's 3 Neptunes total. Got our 3rd Polyphonic Roar. Ooh, Grand Archer. Dracomancer's Rights. We got our first one of those. Oh, we got a 3rd Unica. That actually might be good to change up our decks a little bit. Add in the Unicas for the control decks. And then I'm sure we're not going to see too much special stuff back here. Lots of rupees obtained. Oh, we have all the silver cards in that pack? Oh, so we almost have $20,000. Alright, let's look at our decks real quick. This deck, I would like to add... Oh, yeah, this deck does use Unica. Where are you? There you are. So what am I taking out? I think a Quick Blader? Or the Unica? Yeah. I mean, this is my favorite deck because it uses the most cards that I like. But it doesn't seem to be working. No matter what I do, I can't get it to work. A Unica. I think we get rid of a Spectre for it. I also want to give this deck a try. But I mean, the obvious problem with these decks is like the reason our Swordcraft isn't working is because once we use one Aurelia, we don't have any more Aurelias. When like kind of the design of the deck is to be like, alright, here's Aurelia, you dealt with it, here's another one. Oh, that's the Dragoncraft quest. We could probably also do the Runecraft quest at some point, but I don't know that I care.
Yikes! That guy's bad news. We better keep our distance.
Yeah, he's kind of scary.
What? Oh, it's you.
Must have a death wish walking up to Takuma like that.
You got something to say? Don't waste my time. Huh? Every time I see your dumb mug, it's the same thing. Anyway, I already told you. I hate him. Nothing else to say. You wouldn't get it. Just know, there's nobody I despise more. Don't even think about following me.
You know I'm gonna follow you. I think I made him mad, but he did seem more willing to talk this time. Could have just been my imagination though. Looks like he's heading for the back alleys. I know he said not to follow him, but I have to give this another shot. Alright, let's follow him.
Don't let him get away!
Are they beating him up?
You're not going anywhere.
You got a lot of nerve taking our phones, you know that?
Don't think we'll let you off scot-free just because you gave them back.
Things are getting pretty heated. I better do something, and fast.
What the? Who are you supposed to be?
I thought I
Batman.
told you not to follow me.
Violence is never the answer.
Huh? What a load of bull. Whatever. Let's teach that one a lesson too.
Do we got another battle to do?
Oh my. How unsightly.
Oh hey, it's Mauro.
I thought I heard clamoring, but it was just a bunch of dogs barking.
Wow.
Who the heck are you?
You might want to stop that incessant yapping before I stop it for you.
This guy's a super creeper.
Huh? Don't think you've seen the last of us.
Alright, brutish lad.
They even run like losers. Glad I could help. Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't stepped in.
I didn't ask for your help.
Ooh, scary, scary. I guess that's my cue to go.
Thanks for the help, Mauro.
It's you. It seems our paths have crossed again. Perhaps a little too soon. Come see me at the Underverse Arena sometime. I'll give you a taste of the other side of Shadowverse.
Yeah, that seems normal. That's a totally normal thing to say to someone.
Hey. What's the big idea?
You know, some people like to say thank you.
You were worried about me? Always got your nose in my business.
Well, you were stealing people's phones.
Whatever. Don't think this means I owe you.
No, but can you tell me about Saya anyways?
But don't get it twisted either. I'll do whatever it takes to see my brother get crushed. Even if it means helping you.
Oh boy, another axe pirate. I should put that in my
He's looked down on
deck.
me for as long as I can remember. I've always been in his shadow. I haven't even made it to the Gold Cup yet. And as much as I hate to admit it, you might just be able to take him down. Watch out for his signature card, Pursuer Golem. It steals the abilities of other followers. You managed to beat me, but don't think for a second that he'll be an easy win.
Akub is not the best at expressing himself, but I think I understand how he feels. I won't lose against Saya.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, what the heck do you want?
Looks like you've got the info you need for the Gold Cup. But wait, what's your rank right now?
AA rank?
Nice! You made it to AA rank! I didn't doubt you for a second. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about Ray, actually.
Oh yeah, he's in the Underverse arena or whatever.
I tried looking everywhere for the guy, but I guess he didn't want to be found. But then I got an idea. What if I'm looking at the wrong time? He might be out prowling the streets at night, you know? The thing is, Grandpa'll probably blow a fuse if he catches me out late again. You're the only one I can ask when it comes to this sort of thing. Think you're up for it?
You realize I'm not supposed to be out late either, right?
You'll do it? Thanks! If anybody's gonna find Ray, it's you! I should probably focus on getting to AA rank anyway.
Alright, AA Ron. I might have better luck finding Ray if I search at night. I should probably get permission from Kobayashi first, though. Why would he give me permission to do that? Maybe if I say it's to help another student? Give Kobayashi's permission to leave. Oh, what the heck's going on here? Oh, he's got a new... I appreciate your help searching for that book. Now to find those pages, come to the back alleys. Yeah, we'll do that next time, I think. Yeah, it's right there. So let's look at our deck, make that change real quick, then we'll do this bond mission next time. And it's gonna be in our aggro. Get rid of you and add an axe pirate. Eventually they'll all be Swordcraft followers, which will be a little bit better because the goblin can't be affected by Palace Fencer, which was kind of putting a damper on the situation. No, we don't want this to be our active deck. I want to try our control Shadowcraft as well. And then, like, I'll switch between these as needed. It seems like maybe Aggro Shadowcraft is better than our Aggro Swordcraft. I don't know how these two compare to each other. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got promoted to AA rank. Those were some tough battles. Still trying to figure out. Maybe I'm just playing wrong too. Maybe our decks are good, or I'm just getting unlucky draws. There's a lot of factors that go into it, and it can confuse me sometimes as to what I actually need to focus on. But I'll try and figure it out. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.